Yo, what up, Mizu? What up, Samakai? What up? Yo. I've been good, guys. I've been good. It's been so long since I streamed. Holy. About to catch a dub today. Let's see what Open's gonna do. I think we're gonna push again. That's just the market recently, which kind of sucks. We've had this big gap. We've had this big giant gap right here, this volume imbalance, and we just refuse to sell down. So you know, we'll see if that's the same theme today. We'll see. ES looking bullish as well. Like I said, let's see. I want to see a sell down maybe at the start. So far we wicked past these highs and starting to sell down a little bit. So I don't know if we continue to sell down or maybe this is a fake out move. Like maybe like we sell off initially and then push back to these highs. I don't know. We'll see. But like I said, we're back on the 5 accounts, as you guys can see below. Back on the 5 accounts. And yeah, new video will be coming out on Apex, or like my payout on Apex. It hasn't been accepted yet. We'll see. I think I didn't break any rules so far, so we'll see. Gotta get one small dub in, get started back on the stream, and yeah. But how you guys been? I think for lower, if we get close, or if we close below this inversion right here on the 5-minute, my assumption would probably be lower, but like I said, we might just push. So JD and no, micro and mini are different. No, micros is 1/10 the size of a mini, so yeah. A mini is like 20 points per move, and a micro is 5 points per move. Can't see E-mini on Tradeify. What do you mean? Like when you trade on Tradeivate and stuff with Tradeify? Just typed in NQ. Type in NQ. Type in NQ for minis. Oh my god. Equal mini, and type in MNQ for micro. Do that. Try that. Okay, well, we're starting to push again, which that's been the common theme, not gonna lie, with this market recently. So let's see. I would like to enter long at some point, but I don't know. I think it's too early still. Maybe we could just end up pumping for these highs, right? But I don't know if I'll enter. The only reason I don't want to enter is we kind of took this internal high already, but we'll see. Like we inversed all this right here, right? So I mean, it's a valid entry, but just how the candles are closing, it doesn't give me really too much confidence at the moment. Plus, like, we swept this internal swing high right here. Ideally, we kind of like close right here and then I enter, but you see, I didn't like any of these wicks right here. Plus, we had already taken this high. I don't like that. So yeah, the two scenarios, like I said, I'm short if we can close below this 5 minute over here. If not, and we continue to push, then I'm gonna be bullish. So ES looks like it's gonna push though. I will say that. We got a 5 minute SMT maybe, potentially. Let's see. Yeah, big SMT at the moment. So NQ is definitely stronger at the moment. But we do have an SMT right here. So far it's not a good sign for longs yet, like I said. But I do like this sell off. Like I hope he continues selling off, to be honest, but like we swept this internal right here. But the thing is, like, look at ES though, right? We got like double equal highs plus his all-time highs that we've just been attracted to recently. So you never know. It's like 50-50 spot. Sometimes I would be more confident, like 70% high and then, you know, 30% low or something. But here it's like 50-50, which is not great. But we'll see. We'll see. Just choppy. We just chop it around, bro. Oh, there's FOMC today, which fucking is probably why we're gonna be chopping around as well. Holy. Okay, FOMC today. Did not realize. Man, the market might just fucking dump today. I don't know. If there is any day for us to dump, shit, we might fucking. I honestly think we might be able to get to here today with the news. This gap right here. So we'll see. I traded. I passed my eval. Let's go. Let's go, Mizu. Let's go. Let's go. All right, there we go. There's the move. Finally getting a sell-off. Nice. Like I said, I want to see a continuation past this 5 minute right here. Once we close on the 1 minute right here, I'll take an entry maybe. I might jump in early, I don't know. Okay, I'm glad I didn't jump in early. Let's go. So, yeah, let's see. So far, we're reacting off the 5 minute, which is fine. But we might get a strong candle closure for a reversal though. Like now this is looking good for longs too, potentially. So this is an interesting spot that I'm looking at right here. Right? Two different scenarios that we play out. Because now we still have the SMT, right? We still have this SMT. Wow. Okay, no, I think I might try longs. Let's see. If we continue to push, I'll try longs maybe. That might be an L2. All right, I'm gonna jump in long just for a quick stab long. Risking not too much, probably like 10 points. I'm gonna only go for like 200 points really, or $200. ideally, if possible. But yeah, we'll see. I did size a little bit too heavy for this. I think I should have gone definitely lower size, but we'll see. Just need to see some momentum through here, and then we're good. I think I might get stopped though. Yeah, that candle right there is not a good sign. Okay, I got stopped. Unfortunate. We'll look for another trade. Like I said, original scenario ideally would have been maybe closing below this inversion right here, then going short. But I really like this candle right here after reacting off of the 5-minute. I think obviously my stop isn't in the correct spot, right? I was risking a little bit. I was risking a little bit more sizing heavier, but I wanted to go heavier size just a little bit. Got stopped out, but it's all good. Look for another trade. If we do actually close below here, I will look for shorts though. That was the original plan. But yeah, let's see. Unfortunate. I think 9 out of 10 times. Okay, maybe not 9. Like 8 out of 2 times, right? Like 80% of the time, we just start pushing right here, right? That's kind of the scenario I wanted, but you know, we kind of tried right here and then just ended up failing. So we'll see. Like a 50-50 spot, which is no clear direction yet, I guess. I think most ideal scenario right now, I honestly would rather see a sell-off right here than a pump up, but that might just be me. Like, I like this 5-minute right here, right? And I like this liquidity sweep on the 5-minute. I was hoping that we'd be able to close right here and then kind of go short, but got a super reactive candle right here. So did you short? No, I took a long. Obviously I got stopped out, but this was my trade right here basically. I was going for something like this. Got stopped out though. Just waiting for something to happen. Let's see. We've been stuck in a 35-point range, bro. That is terrible. Holy. ES is slowly grinding up. NQ is chopping around, so. We close above all these, like, it could be another potential re-entry, but we'll see. I think it's smart to just not trade right now and look for something else. Let's see. ES is looking like it wants to push towards these highs, right? Kind of chopped around for a little bit, and then we're pretty close to all-time highs on ES again, so let's see if that kind of pushes NQ as well up as well. So we're starting to, like, you see this candle shooting for these highs. Let's see. Really pushing now on ES. I just need NQ to follow through. Check out what Twitter's doing. Let's see. Yeah, this price action is fucking booty cheek, bro. Holy shit. Wow, look at that. Nice push up. Come on, NQ. Oh my god, I'm back in this trade. Let's go. Don't stop me out break even. Please don't break me. Please don't stop me out break even. Come on. A couple more points. I'm so close to TP, bro. What the fuck? Nah, you can't make this up, bro. Come on, hold up. I'll show you guys. Look at my TP right here, guys. That's my TP. No. That's so unlucky, bro. Holy shit. Are you joking me, bro? This is this fucking PA, bro. This fucking PA, bro. I think we gotta wait for like 10 a.m. for something to happen for real. I think that's like the only way. Yeah, I think so as well, Mizu. like I want to say I still like longs, because look at ES, bro. So now we have like triple equal highs basically, almost relatively equal highs. So I want to see a pump up so we could just kind of take these highs, and then from there, like it would be a clean move. Like we wouldn't have any traffic to the downside, if that makes sense. Like we'd have fuel to the downside. But like NQ is so now ES and NQ aren't really correlating, because like at first we were really advocating for higher on ES, right? But now NQ is the only one that's kind of trying to push. But as soon as we get a strong candle right here, right, instantly close back below, or like we start shooting back down below, right? So that's not ideal, but see if we can get a push back up. See. Shang, yeah, it's 3-day losing streak. Gotta stick to my rules. All good, man. This PA is, like I said, it anyone could get chopped up. I got chopped up a lot recently, so it's just part of the game, and understanding, you know, when to put on risk, when to not put on risk, stuff like that, right? When it's a super clear when it's a super clear time to trade and not, right? So now this is kind of a sketchy time to trade, but if you have conviction in your trade, that's all you have to do at the end of the day. That's just, you gotta put on risk, you gotta trust your trade, that's it. What the fuck? Dude, I retried longs and that candle just wicked up like fucking crazy. I almost, okay, I got scared I was gonna get stopped. What the fuck? Wait, you guys see this candle? What the fuck? Holy shit. It went straight to TP, but like, I'm happy, but like at the same time, I'm not really happy about that, because it was kind of like a wiki. What the fuck? All right, I'm done for the day. Like I secured my 200 bucks basically, but I'm not happy about that for the most part. Okay, like I said, I retried longs 3 different times. And the reason I like long still is ES. ES is kind of the confluence for today's trade, right? We have triple equal highs. Obviously, now we're at all-time highs. Like, what do you do when we're trading like this, guys? Like, don't try to short, right? Don't try to short when the market looks like this. I know it looks like really good for this volume imbalance, and we want to retrace maybe, right? But you gotta think it more like basic market structure, right? If we think about a bullish trend, right? If we think about bullish trend, it's higher lows and higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, right? It's simple basic market structure, right? So now think of all-time highs as this price leg right here, right? Think about this price leg right here, right? When we're at all-time highs, right? We don't know how long if this price leg is gonna be. For all we know, it could just go like this before we even get like a lower high, right? Or sorry, a higher low. We don't know how big this price leg is, so don't try to guess where the market is until it shows its hand to you that, okay, we're short now, right? Don't try to short. Like, because like I said, we don't know how big this price leg is, right? The same one that I'm marking out, right? It's the same thing right here. We don't know how big this price leg is going to be, right? So don't try to short. Simple as that. But like, I will show you guys, bro. This is some, I tried longs 3 different times on this. I just want you to know. 3 fucking times I tried. Look at long right here, got stopped out. That was our first loss, right? I went long again and I re-entered, right? And got break even right here, right? I added into this trade, hoping it would push up. Never did. I mean, I guess it did. I got, like I said, I got barely, like it was so close to my TP and then reversed, right? Got break even. Re-entered off of this strong candle right here, right? Almost got stopped out. But the reason I have my stop loss is, think of it more of like a puzzle piece, or not a puzzle piece, but like the trend, right? Identify like what the current trend is, and like what I mean by that is, right? Look at all these lows, right? Where do you put your stop loss in this scenario, right? For me, I think stop loss down here is the most legit, but like it was too much risk for me, to be fair. And so I kept looking at these swing lows, right? Swing low, we refused to take it. Swing low, we refused to take it, right? Swing low, we refused to take this swing low, right? And then another one. So I was like, okay, when we got this push up right here, initially, right, I had my stop loss right here. The reason I had my stop loss right here is because we were like, I kept seeing the trend right here and right here. We refused to take the swing low, the intermediate swing low. I was like, okay, my stop loss might be protected right here. Thankfully, right, we continued to follow that trend, right? So the next, like, we started pushing down. I almost got stopped out, and then we'd reverse, right? And the reason for that is because I had my stop loss in a area that at least made sense to me, right? If that makes sense. But yeah, dude, as soon as we take this high on ES, bro, be very careful. Be very, very, very careful of shorts. Because like I said, like, you can anticipate shorts, right? And it makes sense, right? But you know, like, we'll see. Like I said, the only way I see shorts at the moment is if we start pushing closer. Guys, I will do you a favor right now. Don't short the top right here. Do not short the top right here. If you guys are in it, or you guys want to look for a trade, do not short up here, right? Because this is like super high probability to lose on shorts. Right here, if you guys were to short around this area, I would say you have a much better chance at taking a win, right? And the reason I say that is because you're already close to a swing low, right? You're already close to liquidity. Plus, you disrespect all this, like, way on the way up, right? So you disrespect all the market conditions and the market price, the market structure on the way up, right? And we got an inversion right here. This, I swear, I promise you guys, this trade would win more oftentimes than if you try to short for go and you try to go higher RR up here. I guarantee you 9 out of 10 times this trade works out, and maybe like 50-50 up here. So if you want to guys do yourself a favor and save yourself the headache, wait for a short down here. This would be your trade, and then you could hold. Then you could think about holding down here, right? You know, TP1 maybe. So possible scenario would be you get an entry, right? You get an entry right here. Maybe stops to break even. Or you know, you could go stops break even right here. Oops, I did not make it. Or you could go stops break even right here, right? TP1, whatever, and then you hold, right? But up here, like, shorts could work out 100%, but it's risky. It's too risky up here, in my opinion. That's why whenever you guys see me take a trade, it's always when it's super close to liquidity, and it gives me confidence that we're gonna push towards that level anyway. You won't ever see me taking, for the most part, reversals like down here. Like, you will not see me for the most part. Like, I have, even though the RR isn't great, the win rate is a lot higher when I do something like this, right? As compared to this, right? So, I mean, you know, I think the trade speaks for itself. Like, even though the market price action is choppy, right? Even though it's super choppy, we don't let it, like, we don't easily flip sides, right? But at the same time, you don't want to be ignorant to the fact that we could be both sides either, right? You don't want to keep trying shorts or keep trying longs but like, I had confidence that we were still going for those longs, right? It's coming from a different place. It's more of conviction, confidence, right? Sure, you could be you know, confident in longs, but like, see both sides, right? And at that point, I really couldn't see shorts for a little bit. So finally we took it on ES, right? And then NQ obviously followed suit. So if we were to hold this trade, I think I entered right here, like I said. This could have been a potential 2.5R, but like I said, I only took my 1-1R and then just called it. So pretty happy about that. That's all good. You know, we got our dub. Good morning, trade breaker. Did you miss something? Yeah, I kept trying longs. I had one loss, one break even, and one win. Thankfully, we're still up on the day, so I mean, there's not much. Like, it was super choppy open. Like, you see my PNL right here. It was a super choppy open, not clean, but we do have FOMC later today, which is gonna be kind of interesting. Yeah, we have this like fair value gap right here that we're kind of reacting off of, but like I said, don't take this. I would not. I requested the payout. I got a payout? No, not yet. sir. Yes, sir. See, this is why you don't short all-time highs, bro. This is fucking ridiculous. I still can't believe we've been pumping this much, bro. I've never seen price action like this before. In my entirety of trading, bro. I've never seen this shit. I mean, I haven't even been trading that long, but like, come on, bro. What is this bullshit? Come on. Look at this. We've been pumping like this. Like, almost no retrace. Like, legit retrace, you know? And then especially right here, this is even more ridiculous. 1500, no retrace. 1500 points. We've been shooting straight up. Holy shit. Oh my god. Like I said, guys, I'm done trading, bro. This is... Dude, like, I'm telling you guys, hop off the charts right now if possible. If possible, if you guys like haven't taken a trade, save your capital today. Or the second option that you guys could do is come back after FOMC. Come back after FOMC. Okay, let's see. Hollywood Cole. I missed the monk that actually trades, not paper trading. You missed the monk that actually trades, not paper trading. Yes, sir. I mean, paper trading is good too. I'm showing you guys the execution on live, right? Whenever I try to take a paper trade, it's one I would take on my funded as well, right? But we do have this 5 minute, right? We do have this 5 minute. Like I said, I'm not like the P&L thing, bro. I don't know if I'll bring back. Like I did it today, obviously, but I don't know if I'll continue doing that. Just because I want you guys to not copy my trades, right? Obviously, you'll hear when I enter it on my funded, but like, I don't think that's how you're supposed to learn, right? Like, I explain everything. I explain my my entries before it even happens. I explain the scenario before it even happens, right? Go back in the video, bro. I fucking called out this move. I was like, yeah, I want to see a move up. If not, if we close below here, I want to see a short. Well, guess what happens? We start moving up, right? JDN, bro. No short, bro. Trust me, bro. It'll look good initially, and then guess what? Watch, we're gonna inverse this, right? And then guess what? Get stopped out. Unlucky. I mean, if you want to, like I said, I'm not gonna stop you, right? But you know, hold yourself accountable, right? Understand if this is a loss, it'll be a loss that you're gonna like fucking punch yourself in the face because there was no reason to take that short, and it was a loss. It was a bad trade, and you did it anyways, right? In trading, oftentimes it's a simple fix, right? It's a simple fix in trading oftentimes, and we just refuse to do it, right? Why? Because we're greedy. At the end of the day, humans are greedy, and we want to make money, and we want to do this. But this is, let me see. Yeah, I still don't trust fucking shorts, bro. Like I said, the only way I see shorts is when we're down here, bro. After we get, like, after we continue selling off for real, like, I would only take a short down here. Like, I'm not taking a short up here. I refuse to. I refuse to. I refuse to. There is an inversion on ES, but like I said, that is I don't know. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about this entire move right here. Even if we sell off right here, I don't care. I want to see this move right here. That gives me more confidence than this move. Plus, there's not really even an entry. There's no entry really. I mean, you get like the smallest fair value gap ever, but like these are not the fair value gaps you want to enter off of. 15 minute, 5 minute, nothing. See, the only 5 minutes maybe right here. So now ES is starting to tap into this power gap. We close below. Potential signs for sure, but like I said, I'm not interested in that. All right, see you later, Mizu. I'm getting ready to end the stream too. We'll see. I will have a video coming out when I do get my payout approved. And it hits the bank maybe. But yeah. I think in the next coming days, I'll do a series on ICT, like simplifying ICT, like in under 10 minutes maybe. I'll do that, or I'll do a completely new walkthrough on how to trade like A to Z, like a boot camp, right? You know how Dodgy and you know, like the ICT mentorship. I'm gonna do my own mentorship, obviously for free, but my own take on like only the important ICT concepts. Obviously, I'll go over candlesticks and the anatomy of candlesticks, stuff like that. Probably, I don't know if you guys would be interested in that, but that's what I'm gonna be doing. Okay. Starting to sell off, but this is finally starting to look good for shorts. Maybe, let me see. So all the other previous times we've taken, look at though, all the other previous times that we've taken like London high or something, or Asia high, we kind of end up pumping right after, right? See, this is what I'm scared of, guys. Like yesterday, right? Like we take London high after New York opens, we get a nice inversion, confirmation candle, everything, and then we inverse, right? Like we get chopped out, right? And then guess what happens? We pump, right? So now this is why I don't want to short all-time highs. I hope this like makes sense, right? You get a short setup, but it doesn't like have enough steam to go to the downside and you get stopped, right? Like this is what I'm thinking is gonna happen today. So just be very careful. Even though it looks good right now, guess what happens? It's gonna fucking do this maybe. So I mean, I don't want to scare you guys out of your trade, but look at, we take London high. Guess what? Get an inversion setup. What happens? No follow through. Get stopped out. I mean, obviously you probably would have been break even already at this point, yeah. You probably would have already been break even, right? Short your trade, stuff like this, right? But look at pump, right? So that's shit. I don't like that. I don't like when we just do that. We're trading all-time highs, so I don't like that. I don't like that. Yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here, guys. Like I said, I would stream longer, but this PA, like, I don't want to encourage anyone to trade this shit. Like, I seriously don't like this PA. The only two scenarios I see you guys take a trade. Actually, don't even trade, guys. But if you do, wait until after FOMC, bro, because the start might be too choppy, bro. See you later, trade breaker. Peace. But yeah. I mean, it looks decent for downside at the moment. Will we get that follow through? That's what I'm concerned about, is if we get that follow through. Even though, you know, it looks good for all this liquidity down here, I don't know if we just fucking reverse right here. So yeah, I'm not gonna encourage any more trading from you guys. Like, don't, like, if possible, just skip today. Go on tomorrow if you guys haven't taken a trade. If you've taken an L, don't try to fight back, right? Take the L lying down. I'm not gonna lie, just take it. Just take it. Run with it. Keep that loser small, and then we'll come back tomorrow, hopefully, after post FOMC, and you know, find a fat W. And even today was just a very small W for me, but you know, a win's a win. A loss will also be just a loss, and you know, at the end of the day, you just gotta follow your rules, and that's how you get payouts, right? So, yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys back tomorrow as well as on Friday. So, peace. Stay safe. Good luck on your trading. And don't short, bro. I'm just saying, just be very careful if you do. But yeah, I'll see y'all later.